Hello, my dear singers. It has been a while since I have given you a new vocalizing video, so I'm going to go ahead and play through another basic warm-up and talk my way through it as we go along. I'm going to turn this piano up just a little bit. So I like to start, and I'm going to move my chair here. I want to always, if you're warming up at your own piano, of course you want to make sure that you're high enough that you can have good posture and enough breathing space through your ribs, through your hips. And we'll actually just start with a little shoulder raise, big breath, and I call this a banana stretch because you're turning your body into a big banana. Right? And then the other way, you can do this seated or you can do this standing. You can do a ragdoll from here. You can roll your shoulders back and forth, releasing the neck, the head, the jaw, the tongue. Take a big lion's breath here. So inhale big and let the tongue go. And so then we're going to start at D above middle C, or if you are of the low voice persuasion, 1 octave below that is fine as well. We'll start with no, 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 no. Notice as we move through these vowels on the thirds that we're not putting H's in between the interval, but really staying on the breath, on the voice, and making it smooth and legato. No, 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 no. No. Mezzo forte, medium loud. No, 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 no. We'll do one more of these. No, 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 no. And then I like to do a little work in the low register. So my go-to has been chromatic half steps down here, on either oo and e or on a neutral whatever is comfortable in your voice. I'll show you the other. I don't take these too high. Alternate. Back down. Last one. And then I'm going to take you through nice legato, kind of get everything moving, get up to the top of your register here. And remember, again, no H's in between notes, but really smoothly slide between all the pitches. the verge of being totally warmed up here. But we're going to do a reverse yodel that I learned from my friend at the COVO, which is a community vocalizing experience. Dr. Julia Hunt Nielsen does these, and I loved it, so I have kept it. So we're going to start at D, an octave above middle C. So we're going to do we would like to, ideally, we want to maintain the same amount of breath pressure the whole time. We're not kind of clunking into a lower gear here, but rather really staying with our sound, maintaining a beautiful, even vibrato throughout the whole range. Registration flip down. So if you need to flip into chest voice, just make sure that you are maintaining enough breath support so that it doesn't become like a big splat sound, but it's a nice, smooth, even sound. And then we'll start here again. This is B. For me. And just to kind of keep things, I like the idea. So in yoga, and many of you probably know I also teach yoga, we want to always have like a balance. So a balance between what we just did and what we next do. So we want to balance the opposites. So we did a lot of work moving down to the low voice. So now we're going to do some range extension up into the high voice. So I like this one. So we've done this exercise before. A lot of these should be repeated exercises, but it's always good to hear them differently and rework them in different ways. So we're going to do this on ah. I'm going to sit at the very edge of my chair since I'm playing piano here. So we're going to we're going to be faster than that though. Ready? So it's just down. Down that scale. So up to triads. So I hope you made it up to high C. If you would like to go a little bit further, we can do that. I'm going to warm up a little bit further today. So I'm going to start us back again at F major, so we can go up to that high C, the fifth again. Space through the jaw, through the tongue, and through the soft palate in order to facilitate these higher notes. So if you need to drop your jaw a little bit, think of creating about this much space between your molars. 1 finger, 2 finger, a little bit. So next up. This is my last one. So feeling coloratura-ish, you might want to warm up a little bit in that range. If you're not feeling that, going up to high C is more than enough for most repertoire that you're going to be singing. Let's do one more. Kind of get the voice back to middle ground after being really high. So we're gonna do, I love to sing, yes I do. 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 That would be it for a basic, easy, and pretty short warm-up.